Okay, so you have your Big Daddy Kane. Used to be a rapper back in the day in the '80s, and half stepping. It's the Big Daddy Kane. I mean, I used to listen to him every now and then when I was with my dad, and they interviewed him about Kobe Bryant's death and his passing. And at first, he was in a state of shock. He didn't believe it when people was posting that Kobe Bryant died, and he was like, "Oh man," he was just very shocked that this specific tragic event happened to him and his daughter. And they began to ask further questions, like because you was a very pinnacle icon in a rap industry. Who do you think is the Kobe Bryant of hip hop? And he responded to Eminem. Now this kind of raised a little bit of concern because I want to say this first. Eminem, when it comes to rap legends, Eminem is not the first one I think about. I think about Tupac. I think about Biggie, Ghostface Killer, MF Doom, Kanye West, Ludacris, Nas, Jay Z. Those type of individuals. Even I would put Slick Rick on there in there, but E40, Ice Cube. I mean, Lord Finesse. It's people, man, that really changed the world. In hip hop, even the KRS-One, and these are actually individuals that he worked with. And I don't know if it's more propaganda speech. And don't get me wrong, I'm from Detroit, Michigan, so I mean Eminem, I like what he has done. Putting a lot of people on the map and stuff like that. When he was signed with Dr. Dre, came up talking about 8 Mile and his distressed family, and just him getting close to his daughter, his baby mama, a lot of things, man. But he came up and he made something out of himself, man, and just really talking about the various things that he goes on in Detroit and rapping in a very poetic way because he is a great lyricist. I had to tip my hat to it. But as far as like the culture of hip hop, I just think it's just really gonna be ideal to put Eminem up there. Now, Eminem, yes, he is an icon. He should be one of the, I guess, Hall of Fame. As far as like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, should be really up there. But as the Kobe Bryant of hip hop, it could be someone in anyone else, man. Someone like in KMD or Tribe Called Quest. It can be Black Thought. I mean, these are the individuals, man, that work with the Fugees and stuff like that, man. They even can put a Lauryn Hill up there. And I just think that as far as like Big Daddy Kane, who the hip hop industry was just really started by Grandmaster Flash and KRS-One. This individual's in New York. He's from Brooklyn, New York. He's 51 years of age. You want to think that he would say Eminem. Now he did perform in the Oscars, and that was a great performance, and that was good. But I know if he's going by performance wise, lyricism wise, record sales, what is his category? As far as like you want to put up Eminem as one of the best hip hop legends in history. I just think that maybe it's a sort of a confusion there. I don't know because he's just a fan or he's biased, but it really just raised some questions on that though. I mean, I just kind of think about when I heard about it, I was like, oh man, people was posting it on Facebook, and it was a post. I grew up in Detroit. It was many like different debates about okay whether Big Daddy Kane is very serious about this or he's just in denial. Now, I mean, besides his two last albums with Eminem was pretty trash, but Recovery was good. Marshall Mathers was decent, and he made some hits, man. But I remember it was him getting into a dispute with Mariah Carey, and at that particular time, Mariah Carey said he was a clown, and Eminem could be sometimes a clown at times, though. But after I was listening to his ones he had Kamikaze, Untouchable. I mean, it was a very just very mediocre type of album, man. And his newest album was the same as well. And he may be a little bit washed up. But I mean, just far as that, the lyricism, I'm just very, very surprised, man. But I think it's a really disrespect to like legends like Eric B and Rakim. I mean, they should be up there. I wouldn't be surprised he say that or 50 Cent. I mean, it's just the fact that this is had hip hop has African American roots. You kind of want to. It would be honorable to put someone else of African American descent in there. I mean, even Vanilla Ice is somewhat kind of up there with Eminem. I mean, he had hits. Mac Miller, people, you can't just really. I just don't really necessarily agree that whole Eminem should be the Kobe Bryant of hip hop. I mean, no, even like a Kevin Durant of hip hop. I mean, even though Kobe Bryant is just won many championships for the Los Angeles Lakers, created the legacy. The legacy he paved the way for hip hop. I have to say is either Eric B. Rakim, Run DMC. I mean, it could have been many other individuals that he would have named. I was just listening to Changes by Tupac. Tupac had a huge inspirations on many individuals to get into rapping. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that Eminem didn't have no type of inspiration for other rappers to get into it, but I mean, 9 times out of 10, people say, "Hey, Tupac." People say Biggie. People say, these are the type of individuals that really wanted me to get into rhyming and take this a lot serious. You have Young and Mace at 50 Cent got into being very successful. Some people in Detroit don't even mention Eminem as one of the best rappers. They may respect him, but they don't say, "Hey, I gained the inspiration for Eminem." It's usually be through Tupac or Snoop Dogg, those type of individuals, man. But I just think that Eminem just really he's grew up and just talking about the things that he went through and trailer, and it was kind of cool though. If you're from Michigan, you kind of understand, like, wow, like this dude actually made it, man. Dropped out of school and just continuously to write with the pen. But man, I just think that with Big Daddy Kane here, I just have to respectfully disagree. I mean, even I can put Royce the 5'9" up there. I mean, who had the bar exams, and with J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar. I mean, you just really overskip these individuals that really paved the way for hip hop and many other artists, man, out here. But hey, that's all I really have to say, man. It's your boy Young Link Jr. You guys tell me what you guys think about this, man. You think this is a really a fair comparison to Eminem and Kobe Bryant, as far as, like, industry wise? But I mean, according to the Billboard, let's just say this: his Eminem success on February 9th. Lose Yourself, yeah, Lose Yourself. It showed a 1,894% increase on that same day. Eminem entire catalog sold 7,000 downloads. Wow, on February 8th, 307% increase from 2000. Yeah, he had huge success on that. I mean, Lose Yourself, people still play that in many movies and stuff. I mean, I don't know, man, but MF Doom should be up there. I'm just saying, Tupac's estate. But hey, you guys can like, comment, subscribe. Donate to the channel if you want to. At the cash out, it's all gonna go back to the channel here. It's gonna be investing. But yeah, man, thank you for you guys checking out these live streams. Email me at writing9312@gmail.com if you want to interview. But yeah, that's all I really have to say. I'm out. Deuces.